Okay guys, this reading is a little bit different. Usually I try to avoid any kind of readings that include third-party situations, cheating stuff, yes, cheating and third-party situations, but today it's everywhere. Like, I pulled some cards, and if you see how many cards, you will be blown away. So I decided there is somebody or group of people, because the collective messages, we're all connected, right? If one message is so loud and clear, I know that collectively this is something that currently is happening. The same like the zodiac signs. When, if you're one zodiac sign and something happened to you, and you may know somebody who is also your zodiac sign and they have similar situation, so that shows how connected we humans are. And I wanted to come and to give you this reading with the massive question mark, with a massive pinch of salt, and to let you know that this is a reading that you already know that you have been cheated on. So what I'm gonna give you like information is not something that you don't know. You already know that this happened with your partner, and the reading will some kind give you peace of mind or some clarity, or will make you feel better. I ask you, please don't try to make the situation fit. For example, let's say that you had some argument with your partner recently, like, oh my god, and currently you are finding this video and you're like, oh my god, they cheated on me 1000%, this is my story. Don't get into this mind trap. Again, tarot is reading energy. Don't try to fit the massive reason why I don't do tarot cards for life and why I don't make money out of tarot is because it can be a huge trap for people. It can trap you so much in your head that you can go insanity. You can go crazy. You can start your own worst enemy in your mind. Take it only if it resonates from a place of I know this. Yes, this is exactly my story because I know it. It's not something that you will discover from this reading, okay? I wanted to show up first, let you know, because I don't want to be the reason for somebody else divorce or separation or split, okay? I'm here to show you the guidance. I'm here to show you the path. I'm here to speak to you guidance that you already know, and by tapping into your intuition and self-mastery, this is something that confirms what you already know inside of you. Okay, let's get started because it's very spicy. I just want you to look what's going on here. I never had so much cards. Okay, so we're starting with these two. You've been recently gone through a very painful discovery about cheating situation, okay? So the Three of Swords shows that the heartbreak of betrayal, it's the sting of finding out that the truth about someone you trusted. So this is a partner, this is a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend kind of situation. The Ten of Swords says that this wasn't just a small mistake of this person who cheated on you. It feels like a total ending, like the rug has been pulled from under you. It's the kind of pain that leaves you saying, there is no going back from this. Like, this is the total over for me. I'm not going back. Those two, the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, speaks to me that you were juggling suspicious before the truth came out. Maybe you notice little inconsistencies from their side. Maybe you started watching closer. Usually this card is a stalker card online, or somebody who is a kind of a phone checking if you do this, if you had each other's passwords, which I don't consider like marriage or relationships. They're not slave worship, but just to give you the overall feeling of this Page of Swords card. So you start questioning things, gathering the pieces until you finally connected the dots. You found out because you were paying attention, and once you saw the truth, you just couldn't unsee it. So what's going on from here now on with those cards here? Let me clean there so you can see them better. Now that you know, your mindset is super clear. You see that there is no any cups. Cups speaks about emotions. Here we only have logic, which is swords, and pentacles, which is practicality, and justice, which is legal matters. You're stepping now into the King of Pentacles energy, which means practical, grounded, and protective of what you have built. So with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on super tightly now to your resources, whether that's money, whether that's property you share with this person, whether it's businesses you share with this person, or simply your sense of stability on your own. Justice and the Queen of Swords speaks to me. You're thinking absolutely very logically in this situation, very radically, very mind over heart. It's brain over heart, very logical and not emotional. You want fairness out of the situation for you. You want truth, and you want absolutely clear separation. And why I'm saying that, because I asked about whether or not you're willing to give any kind of second chances, right? Because if this was, let's say, family situation, I know that some families, some people, they choose to give second chances. But here the cards which came, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords, speaks to me that you are focused on new beginnings, new stability, new clarity, new foundations that don't include this person anymore. The Eight of Cups says that you're emotionally walking away from this person. You see how he's or she walking away from the cups, walking away from it's slow because he's walking away by himself, right? He doesn't have car, he doesn't have transportation. He's walking on his feet. It's difficult, it's painful, but he's certain. He's very grounded. He's very sure of his decision or her decision. The Five of Swords speaks to me that you know that this separation might not be pretty one, because there might be arguments, there might be splitting assets, there might be a lot of mess, mind games, legal battles with this justice, maybe a lot of money for lawyers if you are, let's say, if you were married to this person and now you have to split homes or businesses, or like the whole situation requires more than talkative agreement. It requires more legal agreement, more lawyer to get to be involved in this whole situation. But I see you determined to win your peace of mind and not be dragged back into any chaos. Okay, let's go to not very much pretty part of the reading. I want to know, why does this person cheated on you, okay? This is something, again, you know that this happened. The cheating didn't happen because you weren't enough. What I see is that the person who betrayed you, they felt very trapped with Eight of Swords. Probably this can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Take it again if it resonates. So this person, they were stuck in their own head, their own limitations, maybe even their own fears. With the Four of Pentacles, they were holding on tightly to comfort, to security, to the routine, but at the same time they weren't emotionally satisfied. They weren't emotionally satisfied, but also they didn't give emotionally to you as well. So it was, you see how very practical, like you're a practical person, and I see that your dynamic were very materialistic in a sense, very exchanging of you do this, I do that kind of a relationship. So the Chariot over here shows that they acted on impulse. This wasn't something that they think through. They were driven by desires, trying to escape a feeling of stagnation in their relationship. They wanted movement, they wanted excitement, they want this impulse, they wanted a rush of adrenaline. And with the Sun over here, it looks like they were chasing pleasure. It was attention and validation. It wasn't about building something meaningful with someone. It was about chasing a moment of lightness, of fun, of ego-boosting energy. So they weren't thinking about the consequences. They weren't thinking long-term. They just wanted to feel alive for a moment. Of course, that doesn't excuse what they did, but it explains that the cheating was more about their own restlessness and immaturity than about you or what you provided in this relationship. I see that you provided a lot. You're a very, very practical person. So here I have some clarifier cards. You told that this is your soulmate. Then currently this is your energy, okay? You feel stagnant, you feel kind of knocked out, stuck, dead, frozen. That's currently maybe you're very sleepy, you're very tired, you're not motivated, you're feeling like yes, you have your own battles. I see that you're suffering in silence. You may be somebody who you wanted this to be your person, to build future with them, have maybe family, children more. Although I sense with the Sun card over here, there might be a child or children, or this also can speak about the nudity, right? Somebody being naked. You may have, as I mentioned here with the Justice card, you might have home with this person or some kind of assets that right now you have to split. And here, this new love and this hookup, it speaks for me about, again, this immature energy, this impulse, something that was, you see how those people are very young. They're in high school or in early first or second year at the universe. So they're very young, and this was your energy. Your energy was stable. Your energy was marriage. Your energy was, I look for something stable. I look for the partner, my soulmate, the partner of my life. And obviously, I didn't ask how they saw you, whether or not they see you as a soulmate, because I see that currently your energy is very final. You don't want to give second chance. You're not willing to give second chance. You're more likely, give me my money, here are your money, and let's say goodbye to each other. So you're very much in your logic, and this is why I didn't want it to go further. What should be, how could be, should have, could have, would have, because your energy is not willing to give second chance. So yes, this was totally this healing. You're currently healing from this situation, and the person that they cheated on, again, just the cards speak for themselves. It was spark, rush, impulse. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. So yes, I really hope that this reading brought you some kind of, if this is a woman, I feel that the person who I'm speaking to, you're a man, and you've been cheated by a woman, but Obviously, you can be a woman as well, cheated by a woman or cheated by a man. Take it the way it resonates for you. Okay, I'm super excited, and I just wanted to hop on and let you know what's going on. She's feeling, this person that cheated on you, I want you to know that they are feeling very bad what they did. They didn't think it through. Okay, this wasn't something that was planned. This wasn't something that they wanted to hurt you with. That they feel blocked from you emotionally. They feel trapped in their head right now. We always have to think with our heads before we do something in life, because for every cause there is an effect. Yes, I hope that this reading brought you some kind of clarity, and I will try to come with more positive energy, but that was what wanted to come out, and I'm obedient student of the universe, and I film the reading. Once again, don't fit this if this is not your story, okay? You're somebody who totally knows that you have been cheated on. You're now in your practical vibe. You're like, give me my money. I'm giving you your money. Let's do this thing and let's say to each other goodbye for the good. You're not, and obviously you're healing. I see that you're healing now. And by the way, I didn't read you this part of the reading because it will be even more longer, but I see that love is coming for you. I see that there is a beautiful Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, somebody who is very on your level, also practical, but also emotional. And I see you at some point when you're ready. I see you being very attractive to this person, to this woman or man. So there is a future for you. Make sure that you love yourself first. Be generous with your energy towards yourself, and everything happens for a reason. Hope this message helps, and see you again.